I spent $130 at TJ Maxx, and we're going to do a full face of makeup. Now, I will say I forgot to get primer, but I'm going to use the Pure Redness Correcting Primer that I got here off the TikTok shop. And this is going to help take away all that redness, and it acts as a primer at the same time. Foundation, I got the Laura Mercer. Now, I will say they did not have a ton of options for foundation, but the makeup section was so overpacked, you could barely find anything. This was $16.99. Like, literally, I'm telling you, they were... Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I shook it up. Hopefully that... Okay. Maybe it was just sitting there for a while. Now, the color match is not the best, but actually the more it settles, the better it looks. And I really am liking the foundation a lot, actually. Now, I got the Ellen Tracy. This was $4.99. This is going to be our contour and our concealer. All right, this is supposed to be the contour, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you this is not... We are not going to be using this. I'm not a fan. Thank God I got this for the liquid blush. And it has a contour and a bronzer and a highlighter. And this was $7.99. Okay, we're just going to use the bronzer stick. Use a beauty blender to blend that in. The brand of this was Color Base. All right, now I'm going to use the blush stick. And it actually says you can use all of these for your lip, your eye, and your face. Very, very pigmented. And it's blending really, really well. For $7.99, you get 3 things. Yeah, you can't beat that. I went back to the Ellen Tracy set. And I'm using this for concealer. Just take a beauty blender and blend that out. I am liking that a lot. Now for pressed powder, I got the e.l.f. And this is actually really good. It was $5.99. That's not bad at all. I'm just going to use what it came with and just pat this all over my face. Now I'm just going to take a brush and make sure it's all blended in really well and it doesn't look cakey. Now for eyeshadow, I'm going to go back in with the concealer and just primer my eyes. And we got the Morphe Gold Seeker palette, which was only $9.99. And look at these colors. Now, I did not get brushes. I have my own. But if you need brushes, there's a ton of options there. All right, I'm going to go in with this brown right here. Start in the outer corner and just blend it out. All right, now we're going to go in with this one. And blend it out. Get rid of some of that harshness. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this at the top and just blend, blend, blend. Okay, I want to get a really nice like shadow look at the top. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this really dark brown. Okay, and I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to blend, blend, blend. Literally, I blend so much my fingers cramp. In with the concealer. Okay, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of this gold, okay, right here. Okay, and then I'm going to take this one. And I want to lighten it up just a little bit, okay? Right here. Now I'll just go back in and make sure this all blends together. For eyebrows, we got an Ellen Tracy eyebrow set, and it was $4.99. Honestly, the only thing I'm probably going to use out of there is the pencil. So, and I'm just going to color my eyebrows in. Well, I actually am going to go over it with the powder because it doesn't really match my natural eyebrows, so. And this will help set it. All right, now we're going to use the Ellen Tracy. It's got liquid eyeliner, mascara, all kinds of stuff. And this was only $5. All right, I'm going to use the liquid. I don't normally like eyeliner like this. I usually mess it up. Take the pencil eyeliner. Now it came with two mascaras, a lengthening and a volume. So we're going to use both. This freaked me out. I've never seen an applicator like this in my life. What the heck? Mascara, not the best, but not the worst. Now, for my bronzer, I got this whole palette. So it's got a highlighter, bronzer, everything we need. We're just going to use this one. I like that a lot. Actually, for blush, we got the Fenty Beauty. This was $14.99. This is cute. Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't need that much. We're going to have to blend that in. Take my big brush. Blend it all together. We're just going to use the highlighter out of here. Oh. I'm thinking, okay, these products are so cheap, there's no way they're going to be pigmented, and that's not the case. A NARS lip pencil. It was $6.99 in the color Take Me Home. Lipstick, I got the Fenty Beauty Truth Fairy. It was $9.99. You did not need the lip pencil. We got the Ellen Tracy Pressed Powder Translucent. It was $4.99. Use this as a setting powder. Take a brush. Lily Lashes. These were $7.99. I'm not a fan of the lip. Thankfully, I got the Beauty Creation set for $7.99. Well, voila. Now, we'll say, don't buy them lashes. I have literally sat here for 10, 15 minutes fighting with them, but everything else turned out really well.